Who do people trust the most? A politician or a ghost? Are we messed up in the head if we believe less in the living than the dead? New research, and boy, do I love that new research smell, finds that people believe in ghosts more than they trust the government. It's tough competition, considering how invisible a Kamala Harris is. I don't know. I don't know if I deserved applause on that. But anyway, a poll, I'm taking it. A poll of nearly 1,000 people in the UK, also called the UK, found that 50% believe in the existence of ghosts. Meanwhile, just 20% said they have faith in the government. And even fewer had faith in the power of toothpaste. Because it's England, just in case. So what to make of this? What would this poll say if it were done in the US? It's hard to say since Democrats do so well with dead voters. Not to mention the poltergeist currently haunting the Oval Office. And years ago, let's face it, Democrats did ride around wearing white sheets. Wow. Getting a lot of applause today. I'm not used to this.
Just keep
so
going.
basically, a random person on the street is more than twice as likely to believe in Casper than Kamala. By the way, that same survey found that only 12% said they believe in magic. Clearly, they've never seen me in a pair of leather chaps, Tyrus. Talk about magic. But as for believing in ghosts more than politics, maybe it's not a bad thing. Well, until you run into a ghost who happens to be political.
Welcome back to Ghost Explosion. I'm your host, Terry Phantasm. We're here in the incredibly well-preserved living room of notorious Victorian-era serial killer Oswald von Chapstick. This place is crawling with paranormal activity. What? Did you hear that? Show yourself, spirit.
Oh, well, if it isn't another privileged white male hosting a TV show. You know, you're glorifying the Victorian era, a time when women were second-class citizens and coal-burning train travel was destroying the ozone and factories were abusing the rights of labor workers. And as for today, the Democrats are in danger of losing their House majority in the upcoming midterm elections. Because you know what's actually scary? Republicans!
Okay, shut the cameras off. And by the way, how is your hair outside the sheet?
I already know the answer to this question, Kat, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Have you ever seen a ghost?
No.
And that bums you out.
Yeah, I've tried.
I know. I try to conjure them up.
No, yes, because I really want something to believe in.
Yes, exactly.
It's okay.
It's
but
true.
it's
That's why I have a
also true.
Ouija board.
Yeah, I was scared of the Ouija board, though.
Yes. Oh, I had 3 older sisters. I knew they moved that thing around, but I didn't. But it still scared the hell out of me.
Well, my mom told me if I ever played with it, there'd be devils in the house.
She was right. You are the devil.
Me, right? Yeah.
But having said that you don't believe in ghosts, you still believe in ghosts more than you believe in government.
Well, yeah, I don't know for sure
Yeah.
about ghosts. I know that I do not believe in the government.
Yes. There you go. Tyrus, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe my digestive system is haunted.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't care how much they applaud. I'm not doing this tonight. Culturally, as you may know or may not know, I'm black. We don't have time to believe in ghosts. We got to deal with other. We have freeloading relatives. We don't need ghosts staying in the damn house. And
We all have them.
And no one wants to put up with a haunted house because chances are it's going to be a racist haunted house.
That's true.
Every time I come home, it's changing the locks, and it's like, get out.
Get out.
You know? Pay rent. So I don't need that. So we don't have time for that.
Dagan, is this a helpful survey? I think it is. Like, you know, it just tells you how little trust people have in government.
I don't need a survey because I can pose this question to anybody. Hey, you want to come over to my parents' house and hang around the room my mama died in? Or would you rather come over to my house and hang out with a politician who's going to chew your ear off for 2 hours and then pick your pocket and do nothing for you? They would always choose...
Dead mom room.
Yeah, the dead mom. You know, maybe a cold breeze blows through you. It smells like lavender. She wakes you up in the middle of the night, but you get something from it.
Yeah. You'd be a great real estate agent. And over here, but next.
She has a lot of job titles, Gutfeld.
That's true, but think about this. She could come and go. And this is the dead mom room over here.
Yep. I tell everybody that who comes over, you know, you're sitting. I'm stealing this from Kat. You're sitting in the chair that Mama died in.
Well,
I make a lot of friends that way.
All right, Walter.
What this study proves is that they're running out of studies. But since they did it, it caused me to think about the similarities between ghosts and government.
Right.
Like government, ghosts live in old houses, the White House.
Yes.
Like government, they kind of keep you up at night, and then you wake up in a cold sweat,
Yes.
like the IRS causes you to do. Like government, ghosts are mostly white. But you know, as I say, I don't think that studies like this really prove anything except that we're giving too much money to our universities.
Here's an exit question, if you will, and I'll pose it to you, Kat. When a ghost blows off another ghost, is that called being human?
What?
Being human?
Please
Sure,
refrain.
sure.
Please refrain. Rephrase the question.
When a
No,
ghost
because
blows off another ghost,
Take the
is that
blows
called-
off part out. When a
If
ghost,
a ghost
leaves
ignores
another ghost.
is it called being humaned?
no, it's just called being a.
Because can't take these people anywhere.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.